I know it's been a while, and this is a lot different from what I usually post, but as people know, June has passed and it's now July, and most people know June for being Pride Month, but not much people actually look at June as being Men's Mental Health Month. For me, I see it as both Pride and Men's Mental Health Month. As a man and a male myself, I know how it feels for struggling with my mental health. I've gone through depression. I've gone through anxiety. I've gone through a lot of these hardships and hard times that I've had. And I've had my days where I just don't feel myself and all that. But not a lot of people look at men and think, hey, they have bad mental health. A lot of people say that men are just these strong, fearful people that aren't able to cry. And they have no emotions, and that if they do, they're able to push through it like no other. But according to the ADAA, which is the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, nearly 1 in 10 men experience some form of mental health. They experience some form of anxiety or depression or hardship, but less than half of those people seek treatment, which is very sad. Which is also saying that 1 in 5 of those men that experience and suffer through some type of depression and anxiety don't get it treated. But it's saying that 1 in 5 of them do get treated, which is also saying that a lot of men just have their bad mental health and their depression and their anxiety and their panic attacks and their suicidal thoughts just all bottle up and eat them away without ever going to like a therapist or a doctor and talking with them and seeing if they can get some professional help. And the ADA also states that over 6 million men around the world suffer through depression each and every year, but male depression often goes underdiagnosed, which is saying that men, over 6 million of those men that suffer through depression, or more or less, know that they're going through depression, but they don't know that they're diagnosed with it until they go into a doctor. And like I said, doctors don't know that men have depression, or the patients that come through that are men that are suffering with depression, they don't know that they have it until it's too late and they're already diagnosed with it. With people saying that men can't cry, it's technically them just saying that men can't feel a lot or any type of sadness or pain. What? A lot of people, men and women included, I'm not trying to say that only men, but everybody, men or women around the world, go through their life with something in their emotions that affect them all the time, making them have depression, giving them anxiety, giving them panic attacks, breakdowns, suicidal thoughts. And at the time that I'm recording this, a lot of people are going through this right now. According to the APA, 30.6% of men around the world have suffered or gone through a period of depression throughout their lifetime. 30% of men. I don't know how much men that is. Probably my editor will pop it up on the screen somewhere telling you what 30% of the men around the world have gone through. But that technically tells you that men do have feelings. They're allowed to be sad. They're allowed to show their emotions. They're allowed to cry. But people are just afraid to say that because they want to see men as these strong, independent, fearless people that can go through their day, and if they have any pain going on, they can just push right through it. More than 3 million men in the US have been diagnosed or have themselves a panic disorder, agoraphobia, which my editor will pop up the definition of that, or any other type of phobia. The ADA, the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, can prove that men are fearful. They're fearful. They can have fears. They can be afraid of anything that they want to, and put it on their government website. Well, their organization. I wouldn't say government. Their own organization that has proven statistics. But people still decide to say that men are fearless and that they can go through everyday life and not be afraid of everything. And I just want to say that I'm going to be sorry for having to go down this path and having to talk about this specific topic. But since we're on the topic of men's mental health, we're going to have to go into suicide. Suicide is a very hard topic for me to talk about because I had to go through life with my sister trying to commit suicide. She tried to overdose. Luckily, it didn't work and it just killed her liver, but it still hurts me to this day, even though I don't have any contact with my sister. But anyways, we're going to get back into the topic of men, not me. 79% of suicides in the world are from men. Men commit suicide more than women. To be exact, 3.90 times more than women. As of 2021, since I couldn't find any 22 statistics, 38,358 deaths of 2021 were suicide by men, which is approximately 105 men gone each day, while only 9,825 women die has died because of suicide as of 2021, which is about 27 women gone each day in 2021. With all of this out of the way and all of this talked about, you see why men's mental health is really important to pay attention to. Because if you don't, You never know when it will be the last time you see your male friend or your boyfriend or your son, your husband, your best friend, or just a random person just gone because you neglect their mental health. I just wanted to put this out there because I struggle with mental health, and a lot of other men struggle with mental health. And I just wanted to talk about it because I feel like not a lot of people address men's mental health. And I wanted to be one of those people that did address it. So, anyways, out of the topic. This is the one post that you get for a little bit because I'm having to focus on my own life, my own mental health. I'm just kidding. I focus on my mental health a lot, but and also the reason why I haven't been posting much is, yes, I do have time on the weekends. It's just that I've been having to focus on work and just myself, so I haven't really thought about it, but I also haven't came up with anything to record. So if I do, I definitely will post it. So anyways, focus on people's mental health. Doesn't matter if it's men or women. Please focus on their mental health. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Remember the motto, stay safe, have fun, peace out.